Again, welcome everybody. We'll get started in about 2 minutes. Just gonna allow everybody to come on in here. Is there anybody that can help me let people in? Is there a volunteer that can help me let people in? I'll make you co-host.
Okay, I will.
I can help you out as well, Rob.
Okay, thanks, Ken. Awesome, guys. Welcome again, everybody. Get ready for amazing Friday Mastermind here with the Dream Team. Welcome, everybody. Welcome all of our guests who are on this morning. We're just gonna let a couple more people in. But again, get ready to take some notes. Get ready to take down some of these nuggets that some of our 6 big agents are gonna be sharing on this morning, how they're able to really scale their business, how they're able to consistently do over $100,000 in real estate, guys. So, get ready for an amazing call. We're going to be sharing some great content, great information this morning. So get ready. All right. We're going to let a couple if you got some team members, guys, some of you, send a quick text out to them. Tell them to get on. Go to the Dream Team. FridayMastermind.com. FridayMastermind.com. Tell them to get on. We maxed out last week. There was people trying to get in. We maxed out at 100. So I don't know. I think over 100 people had registered. So it wasn't letting people in. So tell them to get on. I think, guys, we got some folks waiting here. Yeah. There we go. Here they come. All right. Good, guys. Again, welcome, guys. Welcome to our Friday Mastermind with the Dream Team. Gonna get ready to kick this off here in about 2 minutes, guys. Again, if you have some agents on your team that you need, you can tell them to get on, jump on, stop what you're doing, wake up, get out of that bed, and get on this Friday Mastermind. How's everybody doing, y'all? Y'all fired up this morning? It's Friday. It's payday. Woo! All right, guys. I'm pumped up this morning. I'm fired up. Again, guys, we'll be getting started here in just a few minutes. In about 1 minute, guys, we're going to kick this thing off at 8:05. We're going to kick it off. I want to welcome everybody. Welcome. If you can, guys, turn your cameras on so we can see some faces. If you can, guys, turn the cameras on so we can see some faces. I understand it's early for the ladies. I understand it. But hey, that Bryson is the little one. All right, guys, welcome, Dr. B. Good morning, Dr. B.
Still driving.
Good morning. Good. Awesome, guys. Welcome again. Welcome. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and kick this off, guys. Welcome to our Friday Mastermind. How's everybody doing, guys? Y'all fired up this morning? Y'all excited?
Amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Good morning.
Yes,
Woo!
Yes.
Awesome. Everybody have a great week, an awesome week.
Yes.
Good, guys. Again, welcome to our Friday Dream Team Mastermind. Want to welcome all Dream Team who are from all around the country. I see Connie all the way down in Texas and Marcella and Natasha, the Atlanta group. Hey, Connie. Atlanta in the house. Is Atlanta in the house?
Yes, Atlanta's here.
All right. And Pennsylvania, I see the Pennsylvania crew. How about Maryland? Maryland in the house? Where's Maryland agents?
Yes, in the house.
All right, VA. Where's VA? VA in the house.
VA in the house.
Virginia, DC.
VA is in the house.
All right. Good, guys. Welcome again. And again, guys, if you have some friends, somebody who's thinking about getting in real estate, they even might be from another industry, tell them about the Friday Mastermind, get them on here. I'm sure it's something that they can take, even if they're in a different industry, they're welcome to join in. This is our Friday Mastermind that we just kind of collaborate and share with our peers. Even across companies, guys, it doesn't matter what company you're in, we share, we're just here to share information, guys. So today we're going to be talking about, kind of spotlighting some of our 6-figure earners here in the Dream Team and talking about what they're doing to be successful in the business, how they're consistently doing over 6 figures in the business. And also some of our other agents. We got some other rising rock star agents, guys, who are killing it. So you may hear from them as well. They're going to be sharing what they're doing to get $1 million listings. We got a young man on our team he's a serial $1 million lister. So $1 million list is like crazy. And man, you're gonna hear it from the real deal, Neil. Hey, real deal, Tim Neil, real deal Maserati Neil. But welcome, guys. And again, get ready. Hey, can somebody just name something you're grateful for? Can we just go around the room? Can you just come off mute and just name one thing that you're grateful for?
I'm grateful to be able to wake up this morning. You got a fresh start. If you messed up yesterday, you got a fresh start. You know, today is a new day. If you did great yesterday is a new day to build on it. I'm thankful.
Man, love it.
Grateful for life and health.
Grateful for life and health. I know that's right.
Grateful for my relationship. I'm grateful for my relationship with Jesus Christ, and that my family is a God-centered family.
Amen.
Amen.
That's right.
I'm grateful to have clients to be able to be an entrepreneur.
I'm grateful for a new day.
Yeah.
Man.
I'm grateful to have a roof over my head, to be warm and be able to eat.
I know that's right.
I'm grateful for serenity and peace.
Good. Anybody else? What are you grateful for?
Accepting those things, understanding the things that I can't change, and accepting those things as they are.
All right.
I'm grateful for life and a sane brain.
All right. Anybody else?
I'm grateful for a new day, life, and for my husband.
Awesome.
I'm grateful for my happiness and my growth and this opportunity.
Awesome. Good.
I am grateful for the dream team. I learn something every time we get on here. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm grateful for the dream team too. My
You took
family.
that from me, Connie. I was just about to say that. I'm grateful for these amazing people that I'm looking at. All these wonderful people, this team, everybody in this thing. I'm just grateful to be a part of such an amazing set of people.
That's right.
Yeah. Just no team like the dream team. Yeah. Good, guys. Let's hear a couple of
Grateful for the favor of God.
All right, Natasha.
Amen.
Good. Anybody else? Okay. Let's hear some wins, guys. What's something good that happened in your life this week? What's good? What happened this week? Name something that a win. What's a win for this week?
We're getting deals ratified. It's been a tough year. 7 contracts out, and and to start, not a lot of them got accepted, and now we're starting to get that breakthrough.
Yeah.
That breakthrough is coming. So it's like, don't ever give up, don't ever quit. Live in integrity, live in truth, live in honesty, but don't ever give up, don't ever quit, no matter how hard it gets.
Awesome.
You'll get your breakthrough. Just keep pushing.
That's true. That's true.
Good.
You're always going to experience some tough times in this business, especially with the market shifts. The market shifts every day, right? So just keep pushing, keep pushing. Even me, I was down. I was like, what am I doing wrong? I'm asking God, did I mess up? did I do something wrong? But he says, I'm going to test you like gold is tested in the fire. So there's going to be times. There's going to be times when you are, so, just build, grow, get up every day. You got fresh breath. Thank God. Keep going. Keep fighting for, your clients, and things will break through.
Awesome.
Great.
What's a win, guys? Who got a win for this week?
I connected with a friend of mine, Ruby. We put in 8 offers for her last year. And with my move to Texas, it was a VA loan. None of them were accepted. So it was pretty discouraging for her and for me. And Patrice, who's my hands and feet there, spoke with her yesterday, and she's ready to try again this year. God opened doors that I'm learning so much more about the VA loan. have partnered with Allied Mortgage here. And that's all they do. Well, they specialize in the VA loan, but the great part is that when I went to get my MRP certification, the gentleman teaching the course, he had a Bible on his desk. I didn't realize that's what it was. And at the end of the course, he said, if anybody doesn't know Jesus, come down here. I'm happy to talk to you. I said, whoa,
wow,
that's awesome. So we're going to be working with them to get them a house. I'm super excited about that.
Awesome. Good.
Snapdragon closed officially on Wednesday. Also, one of my homes fell out of contract yesterday, and we got another contract with a 10-day close yesterday. So
nice.
Back in business.
Nice.
And got 2 more closings at the end of the month.
Nice. Cam, tell them about Snapdragon. What was your sales price? Where'd you close at, man? What was the price?
1.251 in Stafford, Virginia.
1.25, 1 million, guys. Awesome.
Go Cam.
Go Cam.
Thank
awesome,
you.
brother.
That's awesome.
Good.
Okay, for me this week, the win is welcome to Easter, which is she officially joined the EXP.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy and welcome
awesome.
Easter to the EXP.
Awesome. Yeah, welcome. Esther, Maria joined. Man, we had so many people joining this month, and good grief. Yeah, so welcome. She's excited, but both excited.
Hey,
Good.
I had a closing this week.
Woo!
Nice.
All right, Joy.
Got some new clients. I got 2 new clients this week. Got a new construction under contract this week. What else?
All right, Joy.
Oh, I
Joy
officially
be killing it. Icon Joy.
oh, they made the announcement this week. Yes.
All right, Joy. Well, awesome, Joy.
I keep saying this is you all's award because I got on this call and that's what it happened.
That is awesome. Congratulations, Joy. She's officially Icon agent with EXP. Icon.
Awesome.
Icon man. She made
Congratulations, Joy.
Thank you.
That is
Congrats.
awesome.
Congrats. Awesome.
Wow.
Teamwork, make the dream work.
Also,
That's right.
Congratulations to Crystal Barnes. She got a first client. Congratulations.
Oh, congratulations, Crystal. Man, Crystal just joined last week, I think. Right?
Yes.
Congrats, Crystal.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Awesome. Hey, guys, I also want to welcome our guest on. I'm sorry, I apologize. I want to welcome our guest. Can we just give a shout out to all of our guests? Thank them for being on.
Thank you.
I see my guest Armando up there. Welcome, Armando. Glad to have you, man. Glad to have you. Good.
Thank you, Rod. And I was going to share, everyone's sharing, I got my first listing as well. So I was talking to Rod.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So I got my first listing at Condo in Alexandria. I was sharing with Rod yesterday. So it's good to hear all the success and be around people who are winning. Thanks for having me, Rod.
Absolutely.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Armando is actually my neighbor, man. Somebody was ringing the doorbell a couple of days ago, and my mail went to his house, and it happened to be a check. And Armando brought it, came to my door, and dropped it off to me. So, man, just that gratitude, and so I treated it. So before he left, I'm like, man, let me get your card, and he said, hey, I got a card for you too. And he happened to be with a realtor in my neighborhood, Century 21, and he and I had lunch yesterday and chopped it up, and here he is today. So, man, it's amazing. Yeah.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you. Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good. All right, guys, 1 or 2 more wins, guys, and we're going to get into this training.
Hey, this is Tim. Hey, I got 3 referrals this week, and they were from different clients. So my referral business is, I'm looking to get a referral like every single day. So a new client. So definitely they're coming and got people in the pipeline as far as qualified buyers. And so I'm out here showing yesterday, showing today. And so I'm excited about what's going on in 2022 already and what's going on, what's coming up this spring, because it hadn't let up yet. And I'm just excited about it.
Yeah. Awesome, Tim. Wow.
Yesterday I went out and I picked up a few potential listings that will be coming out before summer.
Jimmy say a few
listings. That's all.
Hey,
Just few listings.
I'm just trying to be like you guys, man. That's all.
Wow. Awesome, Jimmy.
I'm trying to keep up.
You guys are gonna be hearing from Jimmy here in a few minutes too. Jimmy's one of our high six-figure earners too. So okay. Anybody else, guys? 1 or 2 more wins.
Had I closed the second property this week. And this one was this was the one that was a little bit of trouble. So glad to see it gone.
Awesome, Jason. Congratulations. Jason's in the Pittsburgh metro area. Pittsburgh, right, Jason? The metro?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Awesome. Good.
I closed on a new construction, and I also closed on a lease, and I picked up my first $1 million client this week. So we're going to look at property this afternoon.
Awesome. Good job, Marcel. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Marcel.
Thank you.
Awesome. One more, guys. One more. No, we got.
I am working with a buyer who is so excited and has told everyone, all her co-workers about, me and EXP. So she has referred me to 3 other buyers that I am going to be working with. So quite excited about that.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Dr. Vola. Awesome. I know Natasha just did a big commercial deal. Was a church. Oh my gosh. That is amazing.
Yes. Congratulations, Natasha.
Awesome.
Congratulations, Natasha.
Congrats, Tasha.
We don't hear you, Natasha. I don't see you on mute, but we don't hear you. I know Natasha was at our meeting on Wednesday. She was saying she got overflow. She has so many clients, she can't even handle it all. So that is amazing. That is amazing, guys. Natasha still can't hear you. See your lips moving. And you're not on mute, so not sure. You may have to go out and come back. Yep. Okay, guys, let's get ready to kick this thing off, guys. We come to talk about this. Our Friday Mastermind, where we come and just share information.
Hey, Rod.
There we go.
I switched to my phone.
Okay.
I was just going to say, my hospital contact, they're planning to hire, I think she said 6 to 10 more doctors. And she's like, do you have capacity? I was like, I'll find capacity.
Wow.
She's going to send me as a realtor contact of choice. And then I had several referrals this week for buyers. So and working on, getting a couple more listings. So been working, just looking. And my client who's currently under contract just got awesome news. The appraisal came back right on the money, and it's going into underwriting. So we should have a credit close by first thing next week. I was like, can we close early?
Awesome.
Nice.
Natasha, can you remind everybody how long you've been in the business?
March 16th will be 2 years.
And killing it.
Awesome.
Wow. Awesome.
How long Cameron been on the business?
She came out the gate swinging.
Yeah, I was bragging on you yesterday, Natasha, with at lunch with Armando. So, all right, guys, let's go ahead and kick this thing off, guys. We're talking about what our 6-figure agents, our agents who are on the dream team here with our group, what they're doing to earn 6 figures a year in the business, guys. So success leaves clues. Y'all believe that? Success leaves clues. Absolutely. So we want to know exactly what they were doing, the blueprint. That's just our culture. That's what we do here at the Dream Team. We share. We got a slogan that we share everything except commission. So you can join this amazing team and you don't have to share anything with anybody, no team leader, anybody, but we share everything that we're doing to be successful, guys. We operate in that law of just giving and reciprocity. We know that it's going to come back to us, so we can just give and bless each other, because there's enough business for everybody. We don't have a scarcity mindset. Is that right, Dream Team? We don't have a scarcity mindset. So we believe that, what God has for you and me is for you and me. So we don't worry about any type of competition out there, because we don't operate in that type of environment, in that type of mindset. So then we, and we got our six-figure there on here. Jimmy, can you make some noise, Jimmy? All right. Linda's on. Linda Lewis is on. I know she's got to leave out. She's got clients. She's got to head out. All right, Linda. Is Pam on? I don't see Pam. I know we got a couple of screens going. We got a lot of. Is Pam on? Pam Green. Okay. And I know Joy. Joy just hit icon, so she's one of our six-figure earners as well. Yeah. So guys, so we're just gonna open up. Tim Neal, real deal. Tim Neal. Real deal. Tim Neal. Yep. So we're going to kick it off, guys, with the mindset of a champion. What's the mindset of a six-figure earner? And just be mindful of the time, guys. Just hit it, and let's go to the next person. So mindset of a champion. Who wants to jump out there first? Mindset of a champion, of a six-figure earner.
I'll jump out. Consistency. That's it. Consistency.
Write it down, guys. Write it down.
Be super consistent. Constantly do the same things that's giving you the result the first time. If the wheel is not broken, don't try and reinvent it. Go out there, go scared. Go do it. Go talk. Take care of your previous clients. Lean on them. Take care of them, not from the point of view of, I want to make money off of you, but I want to help you. Someone asked me a question yesterday. If you speak to someone and said, well, we're not ready to list our house right now. We're thinking maybe 6 months down the road or a year down the road, but at some point we might. How do you stay in contact with them without you looking like as if you're desperate, but you are there for them and they will remember you to call you back? Give them value. Can I check in on you on your project that you're doing, to get the property ready? Do you mind sharing with me? When can I come back and have a look? Questions that make them feel important. Things that make them feel that you care for them. Send them a video text from time to time. Send them market reports from time to time. Drop in on them. Send them a card, a thank you card, a handwritten note, just to say, I'm still here. What can I do? Just give value to people and be consistent doing it. Okay. That will always bring you wealth, period.
Awesome, guys. We're going to get, so our 5 topics is mindset. We're going to talk about goal setting. We're going to talk about lead generation that gets results, money-making activities, and discipline. So we're going to hit those 5 areas. So right now, just mindset, guys. What's your mindset, Tim? Tim, what's your mindset, sir?
I hope you can hear me. I'm driving. Can you hear me?
Yes. Okay,
great. So mindset is you can't be casual in this business, because you be casual, you're going to be a casualty. You have to be hungry. And when I say hungry, I don't mean you getting up and you just, you running from 9 to 5. Well, not 9 to 5, but you know how we start 4 to 10 or whatever. You ain't just getting up just running aimlessly, but you got some goals. Well, we're going to hit goals later on, but you know where you're going. You're going out doing your business with a purpose. You know what I'm saying? So you're not just casually just going out here like, I'm just going to, float around and hope some business come my way. No, you have to be intentional about going after business. You got to want to go after business. You have to be looking for business. So you just can't be just, this is not a 9 to 5 job where, you just go in and just because you show up and you there and you do what they actually do and do a little bit of work, that you're going to get a paycheck at the end of the week. No, you got to earn that paycheck. You got to go out there. You got to get your hustle on. You got to do whatever it takes in order to, accomplish that goal. If 6 figures is your goal, 6 figures not just going to drop in your lap. You can do real estate for 20 years. It's not just going to drop in your lap. You got to go get it.
I love it, Tim. Tim said, if you're going to be casual, you're going to end up being a casualty. I love it.
That's right. That's it, Tim. Awesome, Tim. You nailed it, brother. How about Linda? Linda, mindset
Hi,
of a
everybody.
six-figure.
Yeah.
Hey, Linda.
I'm going to be quick. Got to be on the road, but persistent. You got to be persistent, and you really have to believe in yourself that you can do it. If you don't believe in yourself, then nobody else will. So be persistent in what you do, and just keep calling people, go after it. Sometimes, you know, it gets slow, like Aubrey mentioned, you know, this morning. Sometimes it'll get slow and things will be like they're setting back, but just keep the faith. Keep the faith in your business and know that you can do anything that's possible with God who strengthens you. But be persistent, stay connected to your sphere of influence, get connected with other agents in the area. Sometimes other agents may be getting out of the business and they want to, you know, you could sell their home or, you know, their client's home. So just stay connected, go networking, get out with other people, go to meetings, join different groups, do charity events, get out in the community. So be persistent in growing your business.
Ooh, awesome, awesome. Good, good. Is Pam on? Okay. Joy, how about Joy?
Pam is on the road to Atlanta right now.
Oh, that's right, that's right. Okay, she's traveling. Yep. Joy, you want to touch those in Joy mindset?
Ditto,
Your
ditto,
mindset?
ditto on everything they said. Like, don't be afraid to hear the word no. You grown enough to hear no. You done heard it different ways that it cussed and said no to you. So don't be said, don't be scared to hear no. Be competitive. I'm very competitive. That's just my thing. And I'm competitive against myself. I look at, okay, how could I have done that better? You just have to have the mindset, I could do that better. And you know, and just do it better. Even if you don't know how to do it, look at somebody else who's doing it already and copy what they're doing and put rims on it. You know, just, you don't have to recreate the wheel. You got a bunch of people around you that will help you with it, but your mindset has to be win. That's all it has to be, just win. Just know that you can do it and you'll be okay. You know, we are all running the same race. It just, and everybody says it's running for race. You know, it don't matter if you get there last, don't matter if you get there first, just finish it. That's it.
Hey,
Awesome, awesome.
Sorry, Joy.
Sorry, Rod.
That's
I
awesome.
heard you call my name. I'm in the middle of a termite inspection as well. But my biggest thing is just confidence. Have the confidence to secure and also complete. That's going to be like the biggest thing. Have the confidence.
Cam went in and picked up $2 million listings, the guys, within a 2-week period, and got some others coming on. So he's, you know, that mindset. Now I see we have Kim Chamberlain, rock star agent here in Northern Virginia, guys. Just recently came over to EXP about 3-4 months ago. I know she's going to be icon because if she had been at EXP last year, she would have been icon. So welcome, Kim.
Hi guys, thank you for having me.
Yeah. Kim, feel free to jump out if you want to hit this one about mindset. It's a discussion. I didn't mean to put you on the spot, but if you want to jump out there, yeah.
You're fine. I'm just taking it all in. So I'm new here. I'm trying to just absorb all this. I think it's great. So, you know, my mindset has always been a very servant mindset. I serve my clients. I don't sell anything. I help. So, you know, that's always been the way that I do business. And I've been doing that 17 years, pretty much by referral only. So,
wow.
But I love to hear all of this. I think it's all good stuff. And I appreciate y'all having me.
Yes, glad to have you, Kim. Awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I love what you said about being a servant, guys. That's what I do. That's, you know, my business is mostly referral as well. And I get a lot of referrals because I bring so much value to my clients. I take care of them. My mindset is that I become a part of the family. You know, I'm the family realtor. So, you know, I'm not coming in there with commission breath, just like, hey, what can I do to get a commission? But I'm part of the family. I'm the family realtor. So they refer everybody to me because I do an excellent job for them. You know, I dot my I's, cross my T's, make sure everything is so smooth for them. That's why it's so important to have a team where you're not dropping the ball on things. But my mindset is always that I'm going to take care of them as if they were my mom, my dad, my sister, my brother, that they were in the family. I treat all of my clients like VIPs. Anybody else on there? You got that VIP mindset, the VIP celebrity type. Yeah. So that's why I tend to track a lot of VIP high level clients, CEOs, COOs that, you know, in the top tier, that C-level, because that's how I treat all of my clients, guys, whether they're buying a $300,000 townhouse or $1 million property. So having that VIP experience and every time, but also, just touching on something that Linda said is that, she hit on one of my favorite scriptures, Philippians 4:13, that I can do all things. I can do all things. I have no limitations, guys. So with every year, when I say I'm going to hit icon in our company is like one of the, the top percentage, probably top 1% of the whole company is icons. They sell the most real estate. So when I say it, guys, I'm at the beginning of the year, I'm writing out my goals, but my mindset is that, man, it's already done. It's already done. It's almost like I'm writing my goals in the past tense. With clarity, I can say December, 31st, I can tell you the amount of money that I'm going to make, the production agent, everything. That's the clarity that I go into the year with. I already see it in advance what I'm going to do. So it's just a matter of expectation and just letting it unfold. So it's a totally different mindset. Y'all get that? Does that make sense, y'all? It's a mindset that I'm walking in the faith, but even beyond faith, it's already done. So I don't have to hope and pray that it comes where my client's going to come. I just have to put in the work. I have to show up every day with intentionality, purpose, and lean in every single day, guys. Showing up, getting up out of bed, just hungry to make it happen. All right, guys. So anybody else on mindset before we move on to the next topic?
Mindset is everything.
Mindset is everything.
It's everything. If you believe you can do it, you'll do it. If you don't think you can do it, you're not going to be able to do it.
Exactly. Be careful what you're focusing on, guys, what you're writing on. That's why I like to write my goals every single day, just to remind myself. I like to see them on my board where I can see them, because to keep it on the forefront of my mind. Focus on what you want and not what you don't want. I'll say that again. Focus on what you want and not what you don't want. Put that number down. If that's how many houses you're going to do this year, boom. Don't care what the naysayers say. Don't care what's in the textbook or what the average. You just got your license, just got into business. Guys, if you want to make a 6-figure income this year, some of you guys are dual career. I was doing over $100,000 in the business, over 5 million in sales with a full-time government contractor job, guys. So I'm a living witness that it can be done. So once you hear it, you can't unhear it. You know what I'm saying? Once you see it, you can't unsee it. Now, if you got a full-time job, you can make 6 figures in this business.
Hey, Rod, if I could add something real quick about mindset, it's not real estate related, but it's definitely related to mindset. I was a football coach some years ago, and we were playing a team that we had no business beating. And we go up there, and we're up there at the stadium, and we score a touchdown, score another touchdown, kick a field goal. We're up 17-0. And I turned around, and I was the head coach. And I turned around and I looked at the team, and I could feel it. I could feel that they were like looking at the scoreboard, and they were thinking about it. And after this, in the second half, we didn't do anything the rest of the game. They beat us, like 24-17. And I told them after the game, I said, "You can play with these guys, but you got afraid of winning." You looked at that scoreboard and you're like, "I'm not supposed to be doing this." And then they did, and then they acted accordingly. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to win.
Ooh,
That's good, Jason.
thank you, Jason.
That's good.
That's so profound. Don't stop looking at the scoreboard. Stop looking at how long you've been in the business. Stop looking at what you did last year in 21. Yeah, that is so profound, guys. I thank you. Thank you for that, Jason.
That's
Awesome. Anybody else on that? Okay. Let's talk about goal setting. Some of our 6-figure earners. What's it look like? Your goal setting. What do you do with goals? Anybody jump out there first?
Double them up. The only reason why you look at last year is to see how you can double it or do more than the previous year. That's what I do. I set a goal, try to figure out, okay, you did 3 in this month, you did 7 in that month. How can you do 14 in that month? And then work towards it.
Awesome. Double it.
That's true. One of the things that I do when it comes to goal setting is I make it realistic and achievable. So I go back on track records. So for example, last year, I look at what did I do last year? Just like Joy said, what did I do last year? And what were the things that I put in place to get there? So now I've got to challenge myself and say, okay, what if I can double it up? What if I can increase my productivity? And how can I shift that? What help do I need? What do I need to focus on? When I'm writing down my goals, be able to, at the very minimum, know where your businesses came from. And how can you make more or lean more on that? So if most of your business came from your sphere of influence, from referrals, then you need to increase your activity towards that so you can get more. Then the next thing you want to do is you want to, in your goal setting mode, you want to have not just one, you want to have multiple buckets that you can lean on and get. So whether it's the sphere that you go after, then you go also after maybe farming, then you go also after maybe, door knocking, then you go after maybe even more partnering with people. If you think that, okay, it might get to a point I might be too overwhelmed, set a goal for yourself that once I get to this particular number, nice, I've got to probably either refer them out. You can't do every single thing. So don't get overwhelmed, but make sure that you have your goals outlined that's giving you the results in the past and what you're going to do to double those things up, to intensify your activities on those things.
Awesome, Jimmy. Good. Anybody else on goal setting?
I want to piggyback. I guess it's goal setting, but it's also what Jason was saying. Sports is very similar to our business. So last night, my daughter she's in the travel basketball, and they've been losing. Okay, they were kind of in a losing streak. But when you see them in practice, those girls are killing it. And even the coaches are like, they should be winning every game. They work like crazy in practice. They do excellent in practice, but when game time comes, they lose. And part of it is they see giants, right? Because it's a bigger court, it's a high school court, it's fancier. They're facing a team they've never seen before. And my daughter would tell me, Mommy, I'm nervous. And I'm like, well, you're not nervous in practice and you're killing it, right? So again, it's a mindset. And so the coach told my daughter yesterday, she said, Angelina, the one thing you just need to work on, you know how to make baskets, you know how to defense, but you cannot hesitate. When you see that you got the ball, make the basket. Don't look at anyone else. Just go for the basket. And I'm like, gosh, so true in life and so true in business. When we feel like we start doubting ourselves and we feel like you can go door knocking or you can talk to that seller. Last night I had to talk to a seller. It was my bad. I forgot to follow up with her because they were not ready to sell their house. I met her last year. They weren't ready to sell their house until spring. I completely forgot to follow up with her. Called her last night, and she said she found another agent. And I asked her, I said, well, did you sign anything? She's like, nope, I haven't signed anything. And I said, well, I'm going to fight for you. So I spoke to her last night. I fought for her. And she said, wow, Arlene, you just reminded me why I called you in the first place.
Wow.
So, but I was going to hesitate and I was just going to say, oh, I'm so sorry. And I was just going to let it go. But I'm like, okay, she didn't sign anything. I'm just going to have to fight for her.
Wow.
So that's all kind of with mindset and goal setting. Before I kind of would just let it go. But now I'm like, why not? The next agent would have done the same. So
absolutely.
Just go for it. Don't hesitate.
That's awesome.
Just to kind of piggyback off of what she said, Arlene said, in regards to the basketball, just have the confidence and know that no stage is too big for you. Because that's what usually happens. The stage is too big and you kind of get stage fright, if you will. But just have the confidence that no stage is too big for you.
That's right.
That's good. That's good.
Also, to add something to that, see, and tying that to goal setting, if it's not written down, it does not exist. If Arlene did not know that she had a client that she had to follow up with, it doesn't exist. And that's the biggest problem with goal setting. If it's not written down, if you're not looking at it on your board, if you're not looking at it on your paper, if you're not constantly going through your list of the clients that you need to follow up with dates next to it when you need to follow up with them, with reminders set, it does not exist. That's what goal setting is about. So we've got to remember, set your goals, write it down, put it on your phone, whatever it is to remind yourself, I need to do this at such and such a time. It doesn't exist if it's not written down.
That's right.
That's right, Jimmy.
That's right.
And it's not just one big annual goal at the end of the year, guys. What is even your goal for today? What's your goal for the week, the month, the quarter? You know, what are you going to do today? But go ahead, Tim. Go ahead.
You're absolutely right, and Rod, because you have to break it down in I would say bite-sized pieces. You know, sometimes you can't eat the whole elephant because it looks so big. You put your goals down at the beginning of the year, and I do, and I look at them all the time. And even though my goal is huge at the end, I look at it as, okay, this is what I'm going to get done right now. This is what I have, and this is what I need to accomplish. Yeah, I'm still focusing on that long-term goal, but right now, today, I'm going after what I said I wanted to do. And once I accomplish that, it's a sense of accomplishment. Okay, I got these clothes, I got these other contracts. I'm continuing to build on to my goal. So don't just let it be so far that, okay, I haven't reached, here it is 3 months into the year, or the first month here we completed in January, I didn't get it done. It's not too late to continue to just press forward, because sometimes some months you may get only one, then the next month you get 5. You know what I'm saying? But you got to put that goal out there. You still got to believe and trust that you're going to make it happen, and don't let anything seem like, whatever setback that happened, a deal fell out or whatever, because you got your goal written, you know what you want to do. You push past that and go towards that goal. And like what we talking about, kind of, analogies or things, sports. When I was in the Army, I was a boxer, and I was one of the smallest guys on the team because I just joined the military. And one thing I never, even during my training, I never looked at myself as, oh, I may or may not win this fight. No, I said, when I was in training, I already knew. I said, I'm gonna win the fight. It is I never thought of, what if I lose? It never even crossed my mind that I'm gonna lose the fight. And when I had to fight first, because I was the smallest guy, so I had to set the tone for the whole boxing team. So when I came out blazing. I'm like, no, I don't care if the dude was bigger than me. Even sometimes I had to fight an upper weight class. Go up, my coach said, I don't know if you can handle it, Timmy, because he called me Timmy. I said, no, I got this guy. Don't worry about it. And they let me go. And I go in there, and I had never lost a fight because my mindset was, I ain't losing no fight. I'm a fighter. I train hard. I train with people bigger than me. I went to the professional gym. I trained with the professionals. So when it was time to fight these amateurs, I was pro. I ain't had a problem. I said, this dude is an amateur. I'm a pro. So yeah, you got to set those goals and be a pro about it. You're going to make those goals happen.
That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, guys, let's shift to lead generation that gets results, guys. Lead generation. Everybody wants to know how to get more leads, how to get more business. What are y'all doing? What is lead generation that gets results? And some of our other rock stars can jump out there too. Lead generation that gets results. What are y'all doing?
You guys know me. My biggest, I love door knocking. I love farming. Cold calling, I enjoy it. Those things, I love it. So one of the things that get results, one of the things I'm gonna encourage people to do is this. We all know about the fact that if you have a listing and you want to do an open house, you go 5 doors to the left, 5 doors to the right, 10 doors, on the other side, or 10 doors, and 20, whatever your capacity is. We know that. One of the good things to do is go and just say, hey guys, how are you? My name is blah, blah, blah. We're selling a house over there. I just wanted to, let you know if there's a commotion, please forgive me in advance because we're having an open house. Just to introduce yourself and your cards out. That way they see how you operate and things like that. Those are means of lead generation. You're not just doing the exercise because you want people. You are lead generating. But one of the biggest things that I love, everybody sends postcards out when it's just listed or just closed and things like that. I had a property yesterday and I do this. Yesterday, it just clicked on me that I should be doing this more often. So I know we're going to be closing in a couple of days. And I had another one that the seller did not want me to put any sign outside. But when we got closer to closing, she said, okay, now you can put it out. So what I did was I went into the neighborhood in the rain and I handed out 20 door hangers, knocked on the door. I said, listen, that house is sold now. I said, you saw all that commotion going on with the trucks moving, it's sold. and it's sold for way more than what the market is. So let me know when you want to sell. And that's it. I just walked away. The guy looked at me and that. I said, don't worry, it's raining. Go do your business. We'll talk later. You have my card. So those are the kind of things that I do. You know, I just go and put door hangers in places that I want to do business in. So those are part of the things that I do for lead generation.
Awesome, awesome, Jimmy. Okay. Natasha, you I sent you a message. Natasha, if you can you share what your kind of like your daily schedule is? I know you've been killing it lately. What are you doing for prospecting and lead gen?
So my first way of prospecting, my video texts are really huge. And for my lead gen, I am a social media person. So I use a program called Whitley to publish my ads on Facebook and on multiple platforms. So I publish everything I just started using TikTok, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, and yeah, those are the major platforms that I use. But referrals, 90% of my business is really coming from referral business and my SOI. And like Linda said earlier, joining other real estate groups, because I'm a member of CIPS, I got a referral coming into me from CIPS. And then I get referrals from the Dream Team. Referrals are a huge business for me. Just that one church post alone I posted on Monday, I got 3 other pastors wanting me to find them church buildings.
Wow.
So, so I actually had to develop an intake process, right? So that I can really get moving towards, ensuring that I have a system in place to get that done.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you, Natasha.
My pleasure.
Good. Some of our other rock stars, what are y'all doing for lead gen?
Hey, Rod. Hey, this is Tim. Hey, a lot like Natasha said, most of my business, I'll say at least almost 90% of it comes from referrals. I've been in business for a little while, and I get a lot of repeat business. I get a lot of people that refer me, even folks that never bought from me, because if anybody know me, I'm a sociable guy. I've never met a stranger. I talk to everybody wherever I'm at. I'm striking up a conversation with people. I was at the DMV early a couple of days ago. Start talking to the guy in front of me. I said, "Man, you military?" And we started talking about VA benefits and different things like that. And then I gave him my card. He says, "Oh, you're a realtor." Absolutely. So I'm always striking up a conversation wherever I go, and that's how I get a lot of business, because I let people know that I'm a realtor, and I don't have a problem having a conversation with people. So I do things intentionally. Like just last week, I went to the auto show here in Washington, D.C. Yeah, I like cars, but my intention was, that's my day. I want to go to auto show, but I got lead generation time. My lead generation is going to the auto show, and I got 20 cards. I'm gonna make sure I get all these cards out before I leave this auto show. So I go do things intentional to get business. So that's one of the ways, because I kind of like the warm market. Start a conversation, meet with people, they get to know me, see my personality, and then we follow up. I do lead generation where I following up on my SOIs all the time, and just dropping the messages, video messages once a month, holidays, birthdays, things like that. A lot of social media with my Facebook. I put out a lot of Facebook posts, and a lot of people respond to it, and they start asking me questions. Tim, I got something I want to sell. What about the market here or there? So I get a lot of business like that. So, and that's just how I run my business now.
Right. That's good. Thank you, Tim. How many of y'all got business cards? Does everybody have business cards?
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Yes. How many conversations, guys? How many conversations are you having every day? I say as realtors, we need to have at least 5 to 10 or more conversations, 5 to 10 conversations every day about real estate. Not just dials, but real live having a conversation about real estate. Who do you know? Do you know anybody right now that's looking to buy or sell real estate, looking to pick up some investment property, looking to get into Airbnb, looking for foreclosures, just some buzzwords out there, but having those conversations. I want to give you my card. I'm a local realtor here in the area, you know anybody that may be thinking about buying? If it's them, they're going to let you know. But you need to be having more conversations. A lot of times agents are not selling enough real estate because you're not having enough conversations about real estate, guys. You got to go through the numbers. It's a numbers game. You can make up in skill what, you know, with the number of conversations and the context that you make. You can make up in the numbers, guys, you know, what you lack in skill, what you lack in skill. You can make it up in numbers. Talk to more people, talking to more people about real estate. Does that make sense, y'all? You got to be talking to more people. You're not selling enough real estate because you're not talking to enough people. You're waiting on the phone to ring. You know, when I was young, they used to, you know, in the 80s, they used to have the Maytag man. Anybody remember the Maytag commercial? The wash and dry. Y'all waiting on the Maytag man was sitting by the phone because the Maytags never broke down. He was waiting. And that's how a lot of agents work their business. You all waiting on the phone to ring. Y'all waiting on the call to come. Guys, you got to be picking up the phone. When you got business, you got to be picking up the phone. When you don't have business, you got to be picking up the phone. You need to be calling, texting, sending those video messages out, contacting your sphere of influence, contacting your know, like, and trust relationships. Everybody that knows you, likes you, and trusts you, not just you, but maybe your spouse or your significant other, contacting them. You all are waiting for the business to happen. You keep putting it off. You keep procrastinating. I'm going to get started. I'm going to start next week. You know, it's Friday. You know, how about I just start on Monday? No, you need to, when you get off this Zoom, you need to be making calls, guys, you know, and stop delaying. You're delaying your own blessing. You're delaying your business, guys. You keep putting it off. January, if you operated your business like you operated in January, if you made the amount of contacts that you made in conversations that you made in January, what's the rest of this year gonna look like? Even just look at this week. If you made the number, if you add up, I ain't gonna put y'all on the spot. If you add up all the conversations that you had this week, what's your business gonna look like by the end of this year? What's your business gonna look like by summertime? Because you keep procrastinating, you keep doing realtor stuff, you keep messing around. And some of y'all are nailing it. But for you know, I'm talking to, you know, if the shoe fits. You know, so if I'm stepping on your toes, you gotta move your feet. So,
real quick,
guys,
Rod,
so,
there was a
go
question.
ahead.
There was a question in the chat asking about what is farming. So in essence, and you know, anybody that wants to answer it, farming is pick out an area that you want to do business in and make your presence known. So if it's a neighborhood, whether it's your neighborhood, go do door hangers, go do door knocking, go maybe on the weekend, you know, do something that can gather people around you and talk about, you know, real estate or whatever it is. But making your presence known so you can gain clients in that neighborhood. That's what farming is. Farm it to get listings and buyers.
Yeah. All right, guys, let's go right into money-making activities, lead gen, and also do open houses, guys. Y'all need to be doing open houses, especially if you don't have any business. Do some open houses, but like Jimmy said, door knock around those open houses. Properly plan, put out enough signs. You need to get signs. You know, you need to have your stuff, guys. You need to have lock boxes. Go ahead, Tim.
And matter of fact, Rod, me and Charles was training when I was training her on how to do open houses. We did one for Jimmy a while ago out in Maryland. And matter of fact, that's when I first met Bryson. And me and Taj actually met a young lady came out there with a daughter. They were just looking at the house, weren't really ready to buy right now, but they were just kind of, you know, browsing the property. And we just had a great conversation. And she won right after that. She was trying to get pre-qualified. Just some things happened. She waited. And then I forgot, that was early last year sometime. She called this week. She had been searching for Taj's number, my number. She was so excited. She's ready to go. She said she just, you know, the way we made her feel. She had other realtors, the way we feel, our spirits connected. She wanted to pray with us. I mean, it was just a great conversation. And she is like flat out excited. But that all came from that open house that we did over, it was a while ago, 6 months, 8 months ago. But the thing is, open houses work.
They work. Yep. Guys, I'm gonna name off a couple of them here. So make a list of all your sphere of influence, your SOI. Build out a database of people who know, like, and trust you. Build out that database, guys. Write down everybody that you know, like, and trust. But even from that list, identify who may be those top 20 people, 25 people that without a shadow of a doubt, guys, they would refer business to you. If they heard somebody talking about real estate, they would definitely say, call this person. Develop a plan to stay in touch with that database, those people in that list, at least 33 times, guys. Well, that's a 33 touch. At least 33 times a year, you want to be able to touch them with an email, a text, a phone call, a newsletter, some kind of way, pop by, stopping by, Merry Christmas, Happy Thanksgiving, Happy Birthday, Happy Anniversary. 33 times a year, you want to stay, and this is strategic. You're trying to stay top of mind with those people. Have 5 or more conversations about real estate every single day, guys. Ask for referrals daily. You got to ask for business. You guys are not asking for business. You're waiting on the business to fall in your lap. You're not there yet. You're not at a season in your business where you get referrals every single day or every single week. If you're not getting there, and even if you are getting, guys, you can double it by doing other activities, other money-making activities. You got to be asking for business, guys. You got to ask for business. Go ahead, Natasha. Yeah.
Can I say that? That's how I got my first transaction. Actually, I called you because there was a couple at my church looking for a home with another agent. Well, I knew they owned their current home. Well, their buyer's agent never asked them about listing their home. I said, well, is that okay? He was like, I was like, I don't know. So I called them and I said, hey, do you want to keep it in the family? I would love to be your listing agent. And he was like, absolutely. You didn't even have to ask me twice. And so they were under contract to purchase another home and let me list their house, which I found to be an absolute blessing. That was my very first transaction to close, was a listing. And so many agents are in the business for years and they never have a listing. But asking for the business works. You got to go out there and ask for it, because people are not going to assume that you want the business or you need the business if you don't ask for it. I promise you, I have conversations all the time, like the partnership I have with the hospital. I literally ask, hey, listen, if you know anyone looking to buy or sell, let me know. And she said, you know what? We're hiring doctors all the time and we never have a realtor that we can refer them to. Wow. I said, now you have one.
Wow.
Wow.
That's deep. That's deep, Tosh.
Guys, you got to be out making connections. You got to be out networking. You got to get out of the house, get out of the office and go meet people, connect with people. I love what Jimmy does. He drives through neighborhoods. Drive through the neighborhood that you want to list homes, do some research. What's the price point that you want to be at? You don't have to sell 1 million homes, guys, to make a great income in this business. Absolutely. You got to find your price point. Give yourself a raise. So go look in homes in neighborhoods that are 500 and up, 700, $1 million neighborhoods. So call past clients, visit new construction builders, guys. You may pick up a client, buyers just wandering around new construction without a realtor, strike up conversations, give them your card, exchange information. Hey, tell them, hey, these guys, they represent the builder. You want somebody to represent your best interests. Strike up conversations, but make a connection with that builder, because a lot of people coming in getting new construction and they need to sell a home. They're move up buyers. So they need to have somebody to refer them to. Send text message to everybody in your phone, guys. Pull out that phone, guys. I teach a class that's 6 figures right in your cell phone. There's 6 figures or more right in your cell phone, guys. These are all your relationships. Now. Say again, Natasha.
I said we need that class now. 6 figures in your cell phone.
Absolutely, guys. There's 6 figures in your cell phone. My cell phone right here.
Can I say this again? I was just coaching one of my mentees. I don't know if she's on here about that specifically with new construction. Coach your clients that you are there you are their fiduciary. You're looking out for their best interest. And when they're having those conversations, they understand you're there to look out for them. Because if not, they're going to have conversations with that agent and they're not looking out for them. They're looking out for the builder. And you've got to state that, because they don't know that. They may have developed a relationship with that person at the model home, but really they don't understand that person does not have a fiduciary relationship with them.
That's good. That's good. Money making activities, guys. What's the schedule of the Six-figure earner, guys. What do we do every day? What do we do every day that average agents don't do?
Lead gen.
Lead gen.
Appointment setting.
Appointments. Following
contract
up.
signing and
Yeah.
closing.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm always looking for that client. I mean, I'm always in expectation mode. That new client, I'm making those contacts. I'm making them call, my schedule, my prospecting. And we're just not making calls to be making calls, but we're making calls to get appointments so I can get at that dinner table, so I can do the grand tour of the house to get that listing. So you're thinking appointments. It's all about appointments, guys, to sign agreements. You got to get buyer agreement signed or you got to get listing agreement signed. Those are two ways we get money. I'm not even going to talk about rental agreements, because you guys need to be listing. You need to be listing homes. You need to list the last in this business. You need to be focused on how can I get more listings. He who controls the inventory controls the market. Yeah, we're gonna help our buyers, but focus on listings. Money-making activities, guys. So what we're doing, we're prospecting. We're not just making flyers. We're not dilly-dallying, looking at everybody's posts and liking stuff all day. You're not getting sucked into looking at reels and videos on YouTube and Facebook. You're focused on the business, guys. If you want to earn a six-figure income in this business, you got to be focused, guys. I'm gonna jump down to that discipline because of the sake of time. Discipline. You got to have discipline in this business. You got to treat the business like a business. It'll pay you like a business, but you all are treating it like a hobby. You're treating it like a hobby because you don't have discipline. You don't have that boss over you. You don't have that boss, saying if you clocked in, did you do your job? They're not checking your work. You don't have any accountability to anybody. So that's why your business is lacking. It's going like it is because there's no accountability. There's no discipline. You got to treat the business. You got to wake up every day like you're going to work. That's why I love Dream Team. We have our calls 3 times a week, 8 o'clock. Boom. This is where we are to lean in, get our mindset ready for the day. So start treating this like your job. If you all treated your business like you worked on your job for that boss that gave you that little check, you guys will be killing. You'll be multiple six-figure earners. But we get over here to real estate as entrepreneurs and we start acting like every day we're on vacation. So anybody on that, guys, what's anybody on discipline?
Hey, Rod, I want to say something real quick. And this goes for discipline and money-making activities. And you just said it. Wake up. Literally, wake up. You got clients, you can have clients all over the world. I got a client in Italy right now. I just closed a deal with a client in Germany on Monday. Wake up because their time zones could be totally different from yours. 6 hours ahead, 8 hours ahead. New Year's Eve. I realized that, hey, 12 o'clock there is 6 o'clock here. At 6 o'clock, I had a scheduled text message go out to my clients in Germany saying Happy New Year. You have to be up. You have to be on it. And that's the only way. That's the discipline. That's the money-making activity. That's the mindset. You have to wake up.
Me and Bryson was texting. We were chatting this morning. What was it, about 6:30 this morning, Bryson?
Yes, sir. Look, and I was up at 5.
Right. Yeah. God, less up early, less sleep. Guys, if you want to kill it, if you want to be icon, those who are in EXP, if you want to be icon agent, guys, it's up early, you're up late, you're putting it in, your family, you've gotten buy-in from your family that, hey, this is what I got to do. This is season where we're in. This is my goals. This is what the only way I'm going to achieve these goals if I lean in and just show up and really sacrifice, guys. That's the word. It's going to take sacrifice.
Hey, Rod.
Yeah.
I get up in the morning. I mean, I'm up at 4:15 and I'm at the gym, and, after I leave the gym, I'm dressing for work. And it's so funny. My children are like, where are you going? I'm like, to my office. Whether it's my home office or my car office, I am fully dressed and ready to work. So, it's just, for me, when I dress up, my mindset is, okay, I'm here to work. I mean, jewelry and everything. When I dress up, I'm ready for my work day. I can't get up and put on a t-shirt and sweatpants and feel like, I'm going to do some work like that. I'm going to get up and look like because I can get a call at any time. Hey, I want to see this $2.5 million listing. I'm like, I'll be right there. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I know that's right.
Right.
Yeah.
And another thing, if you know, with Bright, I'm not sure about all MLSs, but with Bright, you can track what your clients are doing. You see the time that they log in. So pay attention to the times that your clients are logging in and contact them while you know they're on and they're on looking at your MLS or looking at the new listings that came out recently, because these are the times where they're most engaged with real estate. And while they're engaged with real estate, you should be engaged well with real estate.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Art said dressing up would change your mindset. Yep, absolutely.
Yep. Get up, get dressed.
Daniel, can you, I mean, not that, I'm looking at your screen here, Daniel. Bryson Daniels. Hey, Bryson, can you give a quick testimony, man? I know you came over EXP, what, has it been 4 months?
September 1st was my start date at EXP.
Man, what has happened? And why? What has happened and why?
Since September 1st, I've closed 3 deals, and I'm also, so September 1st was the start at EXP. I'm actually 6 months into the business. Since September 1st, I've closed 3 deals. I've had 3, and hopefully tomorrow will be my 4th new construction under contract. I'm, killing rentals. It's the mindset. The dream team itself is like no other. But then when we go back to EXP and we talk about EXP, I have a meeting with Right, help me out here.
Gene Frederick?
Gene Frederick. I have a meeting with Gene Frederick in Puerto Rico next Saturday.
Crazy. Y'all know who Gene Frederick?
Yes, come on.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
Top money earner in the company.
I reached out to him and I reached out to Brent Grove and one more person over yesterday, and him and Brent Grove got right back to me. Brent Grove got right back to me in text message. And we text, literally half the evening. And he, just to learn from him, just to talk to him. You have to be coachable, but you can't just have one coach. You can't have one mentor. I mean, this is a business, and business, it's no such thing as pulling yourself up by your bootstraps. You have to learn from the people that are already here. We talk about not reinventing the wheel. Well, I tell everybody, I'm never trying to reinvent the wheel, but I want to make the best tires.
Woo!
That's what I'm talking about.
Gene Frederick and Brent Gold, they're each earning over $1 million a month in the EXP revenue share. They're making $1 million a month, guys. I said that right, a month, not a year. A month, over $1 million a month.
So think about that selfie. When I do like this, and I got Brent with me, and I got Gene with me right here. Think about that selfie when I post that selfie, and anyone that knows his name, the notoriety that comes with it, that puts me in a different league. That puts me in a different game. I'm out in paradise. I'm gonna make sure I show the blue water or the trees or something to let everyone know where I am and what I'm doing and who I'm doing it with.
Yeah. That's awesome, man. And you've been killing it, brother. You and your wife deserve it. So, man, I'm proud of you. That's awesome.
Awesome,
and this trip is sponsored by my wife.
You go, Bryson.
Hey, it's 10 after. Arlene, any last words, Arlene? Arlene, I didn't get to properly introduce her, but she was on last week at our listing presentation. She's a rock star luxury agent in DC, Northern Virginia, Fairfax. She's killing it. Came over to EXP, was the engineer in the government, and now she's one of the top agents in Northern Virginia. So, Arlene, you got any final words on discipline? I know it takes discipline. You and your husband are business owners. He has an amazing business himself. Anything, Arlene?
I mean, nothing. I mean, you guys have said it all. Everything that you guys have said is amazing, from Kim to Jimmy to Bryson to Joy. Everything you guys said is exactly the perfect strategy for success. And the rest is we walk by faith, not by sight. So even if you don't see anything in your pipeline, it can be a snap of a finger and it'll start pouring in. So
absolutely,
just keep up the good work. Awesome,
guys. All right. Let me open up to any questions, guys. I know we've gone over 9. Are there any? Thanks, Arlene. Any questions? Any questions from anybody that was on the panel? Ghulam. Hey, Ghulam.
Yes, actually, my question is a little bit out of this session because I would like to have information about the international realties. How do we connect to the EXP? Like we actually talking here to the agent, and we can encourage them to become one of the EXP. But how can we do for the agencies overseas to get them?
Okay.
I mean, if you can get somebody.
Let's talk offline. Let's talk offline about that.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Because great point. We are in EXP is now in 21 countries. So, and that's one of our goals in the dream team to be to go into at least 5 of those countries this year. So we'll talk about that separately, Gulam.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, but anything from today, guys? Anything mindset?
Hey, Rod. As
Yes,
Bryson
sir.
just said, Gene Frederick.
Oh yeah, there you go.
That's the money, man. #1.
Yes, that's the man right there. You know, Gene used to live here in the area. He's got connections here in the DMV area too. He and I talked a few times. He's got some properties he was selling. Okay, any other questions, guys? Great mastermind. Anything?
I have a question.
Yes.
Yes. So my question was, as a first-year realtor, how did you guys, when building up your clientele, how do you convince new clients of your value regardless of your inexperience in the business?
Good question. Good question. Anybody want to take that? Go ahead, Bryson. Bryson says, and then I'm gonna wrap. I'm gonna hit it too.
Your confidence, your personality. People do not buy your years of experience. People buy you. People buy the person. You're selling yourself. If you are knowledgeable, you have confidence, and you know exactly what you're doing and what you're looking for, people are going to go with you. People are going to move with you. They move. A lot of people, especially buyers, move off of emotion. That's why they say it's something like 80-something% of first-time home buyers go with the first agent that they meet. So, you know, the thing is being that first person, being seen, being known. You know, even in your social media, I posted yesterday, you know, I want when the first thing you think about real estate, I want you to think about me. And the reason why is because when you think about it, and when you think about real estate and you go with that first person, I need to be the first person on your mind every single time. Even if you got a friend talking about it, I need to say, hey, I know this person that's in real estate. You don't have to know exactly what I'm doing, but I post a lot of what I'm doing because I want you to know what's going on. So be who you are, but show them that you are an expert in real estate because you got a license. So therefore you've learned some things. Show them what you know. And and you can show it verbally or non-verbally what you know by being active in real estate every day.
That's good. That's good.
And can I echo that? People buy.
Hold on. I think Natasha. I think Aubrey's talking too. Yeah. Let me hit Aubrey, then we're gonna hit Natasha.
Know your contracts, okay? If you know your sales,
you're a little low, Aubrey. You're a little low.
I'm sorry. I'd say know your contracts. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear him, Shonda? It's real low, but for some reason.
Yeah, he's low.
I can still hear.
Yeah, he said know your contracts.
Yeah, I'd say know your contracts. All your answers are in your contracts. So if a buyer has a question, a seller has a question. A seller, go to your listing.
It's hard to hear him.
Okay, yeah.
Know your contracts. Yep. Okay. Natasha.
Yeah, be knowledgeable and confident. And your confidence comes from your knowledge. You know, even the Bible says, study to show yourself approved, the workman needed not be ashamed. I mean, I told you, I had my first 5-subject notebook full of notes within the first maybe 6 months of me being in EXP with Dream Team and all of the educational classes within EXP world. Plus, you know, I take note takers, you know, are money makers. So take those notes, but translate that into information that is beneficial to your clients, and they become more confident in you. You become more confident in yourself. It doesn't matter how long you've been in the business, is you're being able to communicate that, practice it. I share that with my husband. I share it with my children. You know, they know market stats. They know what, you know, I have those conversations with other agents, you know, so that when I'm talking to my clients, I'm talking from a posture of confidence and knowledge. So, you know, it doesn't matter how long you've been in the business.
Yeah.
And take care of your clients. Put your clients' needs first. It's great to write that contract. Yay, we got a contract written. But sometimes when you write that contract, you've got to make sure you've got their best interest. If something is if you're gonna offer 10 grand above the list offer, you make sure they got that money to cover it if that appraisal doesn't come in, because it's gonna come back to you.
That's right.
Yeah. That's right.
And sell or not, I mean, serve and not sell, because like I have some first time home buyers, they're moving here, Atlanta, from out of town. And when I tell you we did some virtual showings, and I was honest with them. I could be like, oh yeah, get this house, I want to make a sale. No, I'm like, y'all, the floor, I'm not confident about the flooring in this house. Y'all like it on the pictures, but pictures lie. Let's keep looking. If you look out for their interest first, then they're going to feel that, know your authenticity.
Yeah. And Ashanti, also have that mindset like you're going to be rookie of the year. Rookie of the year coming, you're going to outwork everybody. You're going to let them feel that I'm going to outwork everybody. I'm going to work hard to sell your house or to help you find a house because I'm hungry. I'm new to the business. A rookie of the year may not have the skill and experience of all the other players, but they're hungry. They come in and they giving 110%. They show up every single day. So you want to let them feel that passion. Don't go in there fearful. Don't go in there like you're scared and talking real slow and quiet, but let them feel that passion. Your body language. Body language is all about body language and how you present yourself. Let them know you're hungry. You want this. You're going to work harder than any other agent out there because you are brand new, but you also have a team. You're not by yourself. I'm in business. Yeah, this is my business, but I'm not by myself. I'm rolling with a pack. I got a tribe. I got a big team behind me as well. Are you with that group? I don't know. This is the first time meeting you, but we got your back. I don't care. All right. Does that help, Ashanti?
Yes, it does. Thank you.
Okay. Anybody else?
Awesome.
I would say that as well. Even if you don't know everything as a newer agent, when you go in, you're connected to this team, to EXP as a whole. So when you go in, I mean, you can even say that, admit it. Look, I may not know everything, but I have a team of people that I can reach out to. So if I don't know, I can find out quickly. I have, agents on my team with over 20 years experience that are making, 10, 12 million or closing 10, 12 million a year or more than that, for like Rod, 18 million a year, rely on the team and talk about them and who you're connected to. And that also helps. So like, if I don't know, I can find out and I'll get back to you. So people appreciate your honesty and being upfront. And then also what I used to use when I was brand new is I would always say, you're going to be like the big shark in my pond. If you're with, one of those larger agents, they're not going to have time for you. They're going to pass you off to somebody else. I'm going to be here with you and, work with you throughout the whole transaction. So that's something else you can say too. People like to know that you're going to stick around with them. You're going to be there for them. Some people want that hand holding. And that's something you could do as a newer agent because you don't have all this other business pulling you in multiple directions. So that's something else that you could say and use.
That's real good. That's good.
I'm in my first year too. And one of the best things that happened, I had a listing and the couple that bought it, I'm in Virginia. The couple that bought it was in Maryland. Well, of course, their agent couldn't be there for the inspection. I showed up to help to get them in the house. They couldn't be there for the appraisal. I was there for the appraisal. The day they closed in Maryland. The agent didn't do anything for him. Never came to the house but one time. And the client looked at me and he says, you and I should have split their commission because he surely didn't do anything.
Wow.
And like a couple weeks later, I got a phone call and I answered it. It was a Sunday afternoon. I was going with my future daughter-in-law to pick up her wedding gown. I answered the phone and it was the mother of the girl that had just bought the house that I had listed. They were looking for a house. I got the glory of, hey, you were always there. Hey, we recommended you. They bought a new build closed for almost $375,000 house.
Wow.
Just because you're there.
That's amazing.
You answer your phone.
The best ability is availability.
That's right.
Ooh,
Stay available. Stay available. You know your contracts. I'm telling you, there's been so many times, even when I first started my first year in those open houses, knowing the sales contract, when somebody comes in and has a question, well, what happens if the appraisal goes wrong? Oh, let's go to paragraph 13. Let's go to paragraph 38 and read the contract. Like, if you know your contract, it's like an open book quiz. So really all you got to do is get over your fear of talking to somebody that you've never met before. Right. And so, like, I mean, even to this day, I still have those things. Like, it's motivational for me saying, hey, just get on the phones. But even to this day, nobody wants to hear no. But this business, you got to go through 10 no's or 5 no's to get to those 3 yeses. So, just stay motivated. Keep getting, like everybody, like they're saying, 100% correct.
Yeah. Learn, just like Arby said, I was having this conversation yesterday. Learn your contracts, read them. Get a highlighter, go through them. It's going to boost your confidence. Learn scripts, learn listing presentations, learn buyer presentations, learn objections, learn them, get one that you learn. And then after that, you can tailor it and tweak it to fit you, but you got to learn your presentation. You got to learn what you're going to say to buyers and sellers, how you're going to overcome objections. But you got to know that contract. Because see, when you sit down with a client, and you know that contract, you can intelligently explain the differences, even like with a home inspection, with the financing contingency. You can explain and better consult them if you know that contract and what it says. So, all right, guys, I know we get down to the end here. Any others, guys? Did that help, Ashanti? I hope this helped. Good. All right. Yep. Aegis, Joy dropped something in the chat there. Guys, how was this mastermind? Was this good? Did y'all have some takeaways? Y'all got some
Always.
Very amazing.
Yes,
Thank you for everything, y'all.
amazing.
Thank y'all for your time this morning.
Awesome, guys. All right.
Awesome.
Is there anybody that's here for the EXP presentation? Any guests? I know we're on Sunday nights at 7 p.m. as well. ExplainEXP.com. Can somebody put that in the chat? ExplainEXP.com, 7 p.m. Dream Team. That's when we do our EXP presentation. And you get to hear some testimonies, some people of how their lives have been changed, their business has been changed, has gone to another level since they partnered with the Dream Team here at EXP. All right. So, yep, ExplainEXP.com, 7 p.m. Sunday nights. We're right here. So come in and hang out with us on Sunday night, guys. That's our Sunday night family night. All right. If anybody, I'll hang out for a few minutes if there's any guests on who are here for the EXP presentation that we do after this call. But thank y'all. We're done, y'all. Have a blessed one.
Have a great weekend.
Have a great weekend, everybody.
Have a good weekend,
Good weekend,
guys.
everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.